Welcome back to another edition of our Glass Table Talk. So, today, what are we talking about today, sister?
Today, right? I'm going to clear my throat for that one and talk from a clean mouth. I'm a good word because today, I'm going to see all of the women them in the comment section right about now because today, a lady's there. And today's topic is why women should not settle in being a side chick. And right here, I have the relationship specialist. Please contact her at 1-800-393-4448. Alright, extension 3, guys. Alright, so sister, jumpstart us.
Alright, so first I want to start off with why men leave. Like, why do men leave in the first place in order for there to even be a side chick? Like,
that's
how could a side chick even come about if the man is happy? So I feel like a side chick comes along and a man leaves primarily because they are not happy within a home. They are because first of all, I'm not gonna lie, shout out to the men. I just want to give y'all a shout out before we even continue on with this video because it is a lot on a man's plate to be the provider. Because a man's job automatically is to protect, provide, and lead. Yes. So those three things are very, very essential and very strong. And you have to be a well-rounded, put-together man to be able to handle that type of job, that type of responsibility in order to give yourself that title of the man of the house or man of anything. So that's really just like, you know, so I feel like when a man is not being appreciated or just noticed for those things, especially if they're doing it, that could be a great reason for a man to be like, you know, this is not for me.
Yeah, I also wanted to point it out though, sissy. The way men receive love is through respect. Ladies, and you guys have to really understand this because for us, we receive love through nurturing, but a man receives love through respect. And if there's no respect in the home, he's gonna want to leave. And if he gets tired and bored, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep things spicy. And you have to keep things spicy. And if he gets bored, he's gonna want to leave.
And just as much as females like to be affirmed and like to, you know, just have that reassurance, men like that too. Men like to be bigged up and let it be known that they're doing their job or they're doing good at this or that. So just know that just as much as you as a female want that affirmation and that love and certain things, men also deserve that too. So let's not leave them out.
Shout out to all the men, alright?
The good men. The ones that really look out for their girls.
Yes, for real.
Oh, another tip. Let me just drop this on y'all real quick. Sometimes men do need a safe space, like a man cave, a place where they could just come home and detox from everything that they dealt with from the outside. Because men do deal with things on the outside, whether that be from their job, people around them, like, you know, family members, whatever it might be, they go through things as well. Even though they might put up this facade as like, you know, I'm strong, I'm good. Men have emotions, and we just have to take heed to that and just be more open and susceptible to like accepting it and wanting to be there for them and allowing them to have that space to open up and feel vulnerable to come to their woman and not be looked at as like, oh, you're weak or you can't handle being a man of the house because you have emotions. No.
Accept that when your man come home and want to lay his head on your shoulders. Like, you should be proud. Like, that's my man. He's taking off his garment of being a man and being just your husband at home, and that's what we need. I wanted to touch topic on something that you said earlier, sister, like why men go out there and have a side chick. And I honestly feel like one of the main reasons why men go out there and cheat is because the woman pushes their man to go out and have side chick because they refuse to please their man. They refuse to do certain things that a side chick is doing. And guys, we need to stop that. I'm not excluding anyone out of it. We need to stop that. We need to show our man love. We need to show them respect. And it's 2022. what we not doing, what the side chick is doing. Like, let's be real, do stuff, entice your man, you know what I'm saying, and do things that the side chick is doing that's taking away your attention and your time from your man, because the side chick is over there doing that. We need to cut that out, because it's 2022. We can't roll that in 2023. Another thing that I think what breaks home apart too, the love is outgrown. Basically, there's no more love for each other, and you guys have outgrown each other. And something that you guys should do in a relationship is like spark the relationship, do things, go on date nights, do different things that keeps you guys together.
And also just men being just underappreciated, like at work and things like that. Just, it's like a whole list of things and reasons why men honestly do cheat, but those are the main pointers right there. Like, you have to show them that love at home, like, it's needed, because you don't know what they went through growing up if they didn't receive that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So learn your man. Take the time to learn your man, and not just stick around for what he can provide for you materialistically, because those things could die out any day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the love is what's gonna keep y'all grounded, what's gonna keep y'all bound together. But now on to this side chick thing. Let's really get into it, because honestly, I feel like upon not being happy at home,
I need a drink.
No, put me up. Because upon not being happy at home, men or just humans in general, they're gonna go where the claps are at. So if they're being appreciated over here on this side, that's where they're gonna go. Whether it be a man or a female. Like, if I'm being disrespected on this side and over here I'm getting clapped and people are happy to see me and they're appreciating what I'm doing, I'm on this side. And that's what anybody should honestly do. Go where you're being loved. Go where you're being appreciated. Don't stick around where somebody's belittling you, down talking you, making you feel bad about where you're at in life.
For real.
Listen, because people who do that, they're not no farther than where you're at. People who do that are just seeking to make themselves feel better inside. So instead of going and working on themselves, it's easier to put you down and talk about where you're at in your life. Don't listen to that. Take heat. Know that that's who they are and that's their character. And you move on. And you go to the people that really appreciate you. Because once you remove that from your life and your heart, I promise you, okay? Especially if you got God on your side, I promise you, He gonna make room for the people that's supposed to be in your life. He is gonna make room for the people that's supposed to be in your life, the ones that's really gonna be there for you and that's about you. Because that's what we all need. People that's about us, that can help us elevate, that can help us like learn new things and even learn new things about ourselves.
And I also wanted to point it out, as my sister said, not that you need the claps, but you want to be with a woman who's going to push you. You want to be with a woman who's going to help you build, not just take and take and take. And it says in the Bible, guys, in Proverbs 14, verse 1, in the New King James Version, that the wise woman builds her house, but the foolish woman pulls it down with her hand. So ladies, let's just be wise and stick to our man. Yes, I'm saying take time to understand him. Take time to grow with him instead of jumping him down and beating him down about something that he's not good at. Look at the few little things that he's good at. Yes, I'm saying, and give him his coins for that. Things that you don't like about him, sit him down and let him understand these traits that you don't like about him and help him to grow in that area. Main reason is us, why our men are leaving the home to go somewhere where he's appreciated, and it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. If we know that in our heart that we're doing our best, yes, I'm saying, and doing all that we can for our man as a woman, and if he wants to go out there and have a side chick, then let him. Yes, I'm saying, but if you know that you're not doing your best, do your best. Praise your man, because your man needs praise, guys. He needs that praise. He needs that praise from his woman, where he knows that he's being appreciated and valued in the home. Because remember, when he comes from a hard, stressful day, guys, he's coming home. He's looking for that praise. He's looking for
peace of mind.
Yes, he's looking for the woman to be sexy in the home. Yes, I'm saying. So these are things that you guys keep in the home that doesn't allow a man to go outside and cheat.
And one thing I really I learned and I really loved was men fake love to have sex. Like, you know, they fake love just to have sex. And women have sex just to receive love. Did y'all hear that? That was really like that really touched me, because it is so true. And that does have a lot to do with like sometimes your upbringing. Like you never know what somebody went through, like, you know, growing up. But it's just like women definitely would put themselves in that position and open themselves up to the point where they are having these sexual relations just to receive that love, just to feel that sense of nurture or that sense of touch. And it's sad. It's basically an agreement. Sorry, it's basically an agreement between you and that man that was never verbally confirmed. Yeah. Because he's looking for something and you looking for something, but y'all looking for two different things. He's faking it just to get in the pants and calling it love, and you're doing it for love. So it's just like it's messed up.
And it's mainly because they've been rejected in their childhood days. You know what I'm saying, Sissy? Like some of the homes are broken. They're raised in broken homes where they didn't have no love, no affection, no attention. So when here comes a man. Exactly. Here comes a man that wants to love them, that wants to give them and, you know, spoil them and pamper them with so much things. It's gonna be catchy to the eyes. Guys, we need to heal. Yeah, we need to really heal. And it takes time to heal. I'm not gonna lie, from rejection too. It takes time to heal from rejection, but take your time and heal. Don't rush in anything just to feel loved by somebody, because when you do that, you're only gonna be opening up more wounds for more wounds to be damaged. And if you're going something damaged and not fully healed, you're gonna walk out even more damaged. So take your time and heal.
Let's talk about like settling to be a side chick, because
selling for less.
When you settle to be a side chick, you're literally teaching your conscience that it's okay, that you aren't woman enough to receive or have a man to yourself. You're literally conditioning yourself to know that you are not worthy enough, and you're also teaching that man that you're not worthy enough to have a man to yourself, or you're not deserving enough. And that is by far not true. I can vouch for anybody. No matter what you're going through in life, you deserve the best, and you deserve to have someone to yourself. Side chicks serve a purpose. Side chicks have a role. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to catch feelings. It's just supposed to be you getting what you get, you being there for him so he can have somebody to talk to. Oh, I just spit. Somebody to talk to, somebody to like chat with or do things with, and just, you know, y'all just have your little bond, you have a little relationship. But it doesn't go further than that. And just like as women, in reality, we all want to get married. Like, you know, we all want to have our family and be a wife. We all want that. So sometimes, because of the situation, because of the circumstances, and maybe because that man has the funds, or he has the enough capacity to be able to handle you and the other girl. You get what I'm saying? You settle for being that other girl. But in reality, you really want that title. So we're just like, don't settle. Get that title. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait your turn and just get that title, because in reality, you're never going to be happy. Yeah. You're never going to be happy. You're always going to be longing for something, because in reality, he's never going to be able to give you what you want, because you're the side. Yeah. Like, you have to abide by what is going on with him in the life first. Yeah. So it's not healthy.
I also feel like a lot of females settle for being a side is because they don't know their worth to see. They really don't. Yeah. Like, look at yourself. Value yourself. Look how beautiful you are. And as my sister has stated, side chick does have purpose. They do serve a purpose. But I want you guys to understand that, like, if you are a side, like, see that purpose, see that trait that man loves and he enjoys about you. What is that his wife is not giving in my home that you have that he enjoys? You know what I'm saying? And then use that, evolve it, and then bring it somewhere else where you could be value at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle in being a side, guys. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not right. You're devaluing yourself. You're making that man think it's okay to then go ahead and then they're building an army and raising more population and thinking, okay, if she could do it, then I could go somewhere else and think it's okay. And if he continues to do that, then he's gonna find peace and rest in doing so. And then that means that he's building an army. He's raising a generation where he thinks is, yes, I'm saying, more side chick and more side chick. So don't you ever settle for side chick. Look in the mirror. Look how beautiful you are. Knowing the word of God and, confirming yourself and understanding that I am a woman. I might not have what she has, but appreciate the things that God has placed in you for you to be bold and confident and love yourself enough to know that you have value. Because at the end of the day, if he's with you, there has to be a reason why his woman is not doing something at home. That's why he's coming here. And all I'm saying is that take what he values in you and bring it somewhere else. Get paid for it. Yes, I'm saying.
Appreciate it.
Yes, get paid for it. But if he finds in what I mean getting paid for it, if he values you cooking, just a little stew fish and some dumplings and banana.
Dumplings and banana.
Because some wives don't be cooking.
Yeah, that's true.
Some wives get so spoiled and in the fast life where they're into the material things.
Yeah.
They're into and
every day. Like, and don't get us wrong, like we like nice stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
House and everything.
But you have to know how to
treat your man.
Have a home, have a family.
Yeah, and be a wife.
Yes.
Be a wife. Be a wife. I can't stress it anymore. Learn how to be a wife to your man, guys. Learn how to be a mother to your children, because as much as they like enjoying outside, remember they come home. They do come home. They have to come home. Their bed is at home, guys. They might enjoy being in that other woman's bed for 20 minutes or for 30 minutes, but that's at night. You're the one that's enjoying him. So enjoy being a wife. And as for the side chick, as I was saying, is that what I mean getting paid is that if he enjoys you cooking for him, go open up a soup kitchen. Go open up a kitchen. Go open up a restaurant. Go do something that he values in you and take it somewhere else where you're going to be appreciated. Because know your worth, guys. Side chick is not it. It's not it. You're going to be stressed out. Days upon top of hours, you know what I'm saying? And no, for real, hours on top of days, however you say, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be stressed out because guess what? You're only allowed to see this man between the hours of 9 to 5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He on a whole shift.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't get for real. You don't get to speak to him when he's at home with his wife. You don't get to speak to him when he's around his kids. Who wants to live a life like that? Who wants to be time? Like if you're in an emergency, you can't even call him. Like you want your man to yourself. So don't settle in being a side chick. Know your worth. Know who you are. Know who you are as a woman. Know the values that God has placed in you, and utilize those values and make it become something that you're valued and you're appreciated somewhere else. It's not it.
There are benefits to being a side, though.
There is.
Like, we gotta talk about it. There are benefits because 9 times out of 10, the wife doesn't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When you're a wife, you have that intuition. You know when your man is doing something.
Because you know your man. Because remember, not to cut you off, Sissy. When you're the wife, you get 100. The side gets 50. So if my man comes in and he's moving a certain type of way, I'm gonna be like, hold up, baby, something's wrong here. Like, what have you been doing? When the side now, she's gonna go along with it. Remember, he could freshen up, he could do something clean and slick and new. But the wife now, she's coming strong because she knows her man.
Yeah.
So,
and usually the side is like more of like the best friend in a way because she knows everything.
Yeah.
He tells her the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? There's no secrets. Why? You're the side. You're not the wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know about the wife. The wife doesn't know about you, but the wife knows something is going on.
Yeah.
Don't ever think, fellas, if you listening, don't ever think you low, okay? The wife knows.
You're not low.
You're not.
As much as a gallus you are, you ain't low. I'm done.
No,
they
for real.
be thinking they're a big top gallus. You're not a big top gallus.
The wife knows. Like, I just want to let that be known.
And you know what's the problem nowadays too that I'm getting to understand too, Sissy? Why side chicks feel like it's okay to be a side now? Because you have a lot of men that's out there having side chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's such a problem nowadays is because men, and listen up to, men nowadays be treating their side chick as they get the same treatment to the side chick as they get the same treatment to the wife. And y'all can't be doing that. Know the difference. If you guys gonna buy her Tiffany,
Chanel.
Right.
Chanel now, both.
And yours, and it's like, what's the difference? What's the difference? So why are you guys going out there and cheat? Talk to me. What's the difference? Why are you giving the side chick the same treatment as you're giving your wife at home? Like, what has the wife has lost in the home? What has depreciated in the home? Why are you doing that to the side chick? Why are you giving her the same treatment as what you're giving the wife at home? It shouldn't be like that. And that's where most of the men are going wrong nowadays. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of feel like the man, like they kind of want to like branch off, but sometimes their reputation is more important to them than just doing what they feel is best in their heart. So because maybe they have kids, maybe they've been with the woman for a while, it's a comfortability. Like, you know, when you've been with somebody for so long, it's just like whatever at this point. Like, it just is what it is. She gonna deal with what she gonna deal with what I put her through, and I'ma deal with whatever, like that. And that becomes toxic. That becomes spiritually draining. Yeah. Because you're not fulfilling what you really want in life. You know what I'm saying? You're just dealing with it because it's just what you've been dealing with. That's like sending your kids to school knowing they don't want to go to school. Yeah. And they going to school just because they have to just go to school. You know what I'm saying? I feel like guys, fellas, like, it's not gonna kill your reputation if you do what you want, if you do what's best for you in your heart, because regardless of what, cheating on your woman that's at home or your wife that's at home, that's still gonna be a part of your reputation. So don't worry about killing your reputation because you're doing something that is beneficial to you, beneficial to your emotional state. Like, you deserve love too, man. You guys deserve love as well. So don't limit yourself because of something that you're attached to because you're used to it. That doesn't really make sense.
So I feel like if you like it, just put a ring on it. It's just very simple. Put a ring on it if you like it. Take her out of the side chick category and put a ring on it.
So we had some questions. You want to go first?
Yeah, I could go first, sister. So your first question is, do you think you can love again after being a side chick? Okay?
First and foremost, side chick, I could never. I'm way too territorial to play that role.
Yes.
So it just wouldn't work because the man would be unhappy. You would be very unhappy because I would make you miserable. Not because I want to, but simply because I would be very needy. I would be very just annoying because, like I said, I'm very territorial. So it just wouldn't work. But can I love again? I would just hope and pray, literally, like pray that God can give me the capacity, or God can give me the strength to still rise above what I've been through. So I wouldn't use what I've been through and allow it to define who I am and change me to be, to just limit myself and not accept what I'm supposed to accept or receive what I'm supposed to receive because I've been through things or I played that role. You know what I'm saying? Because I conditioned myself to be in this little position and now that is being presented to me a bigger position, I would want to take the bigger position. I would pray that I would still be open to taking it and not blind to it because of what I've been accepting in the past.
That was good. That was pretty good. So next question is, if you were a side chick, would you want to meet the main chick? If so, what would you say to her?
Oh, honey. Sit down at the round table, okay? Come to the table talk, because we got a lot to talk, okay? The tea is about to be spilled. I would definitely want to speak to her. I mean, we would have to speak woman to woman. It is what it is, because I'm not going to be a secret. Like, I'm not going to be a secret, so...
You gotta be known.
Yeah.
You gotta be known.
It's not going to happen, so... We would definitely have to have that conversation, and whatever happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Last question is, what is something you can tell the viewers right now to help them understand they can do better?
Okay. One thing, honestly, that I feel like can go a long way, and is very broad in general, is just know your worth. Know who you are, and with knowing your worth, it stems to greater things, such as having more standards, having higher standards, just a low tolerance for certain things, and just knowing that you do deserve more. So once you know these things, you won't allow certain things to go on in your life. You won't accept certain things. You'll have humbly. You'll be at a higher stature, and certain things you just look upon them and just know that they're not for you. So, yeah, that's one thing I definitely could say. Just know your worth and know that you deserve better. For sure.
Alright, that was my last question, and you did pretty well. Pretty good.
I have questions for you. If there's anything that a man can do, is there anything a man can do to make you feel okay with being a side chick?
Is there anything a man could do? Personally, a man could not do nothing to keep me in that category of being a side chick. Because for one, I grind on my own. I don't need a man to fulfill me. I don't need a man to say, okay, then you need to live here, I'm covering you. No, we're going to do this together. You know what I'm saying? So, it's nothing a man or a man could ever will or can do for me that would keep me in the side chick position. No.
Okay. Do you believe in going from a side to a wife?
Yes, I do believe in going from a side to a wife. Because for one, I carry personality. With my personality and my qualification, I do believe I can go from a side chick to a wife. Yes.
Okay. What is one skill you will most likely have mastered or developed in being the side chick?
What is one skill? I'm sorry, what is one skill?
You will have mastered or developed being a side chick.
One skill that I would have mastered is playing the game. I would be very observant because the game is being spit on me. So the person that is spitting the game on me, I would learn them. I would watch them and observe them and understand and know that, okay, then if I see this somewhere else, I know that, okay, that's the red flag. If I see this happening, okay, then I have to put my guard up. If I see this happening, that's when I know as a woman I should say enough is enough. So I would learn the game. I will learn the game and understanding, okay, then that's enough and know when to have a cutoff. So I will master the game that's being played on me and play it back somewhere else, or knowing when to cut it off and say enough is enough.
There's always a game. Like, there's always a game. So you just gotta know how to run game. Either choose, like, if you're gonna run game or if you're gonna just remove yourself from it entirely, because karma is alright. If your man openly let you know he's seeing someone, would you consider it?
Nowadays, because the world is changing so drastically and everything's becoming so broadened, like in some homes and in some relationships, the wife do allow the man to have another side chick, like have another woman, as you say, and have been okay with that. And in other homes, women are not okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Women are old school as us. We still carry our morals. We still stand on what we stand for. And with that being said, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with my man sleeping in another woman's bed and coming home to me to sleep in my bed. No, you're not going to do that. If that's what you want to do, guess what? You're going to pack up your bags and you're going to leave. Okay? Because guess what? I have my own job. I got my own money. I do not need your money to have a roof over my head. I do not need your money to have food in my stomach. So therefore, I will not allow it. You're not going to sleep in my bed and then sleep in another woman's bed. It's not okay with me. And I would never, ever allow something like that. No.
For sure. But unfortunately, guys, this concludes our video. OMG. This was
a topic. This was a topic, guys. This was a topic. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Let us know what you guys think. Drop your comments now. And for the man, we did not leave you out. Let us know what you also think. Let us know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And woman, let us know what you think. Why you should not be placed in a side chick position, in a side chick category. And why you should not settle for less. Guys, so please remember to share, subscribe, and like this video. And don't forget to drop your comments right now. Share it with your grandmother, your grandfather, your parents, everybody. Everybody on the block. Share it with your neighbors. And let's keep this going. Alright?
At my Instagram at x_ladyliv.
At me on Instagram also at ladytach_prettyt.
I love you.
I love you too.
And see you on the next vloggy vlog.
Bye.